Come on.
Our boy,
I wish.
Our boy Josh is
gave us the
sponsoring the show.
Today's episode is brought to you by Josh. What would their tagline be? You know,
it's a Josh
best.
We ain't joshing around. What rhymes with Josh? Get in the Josh pit. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Josh pit. It's your boy Salvy and Quinn, and we're back in Breath of the Wild. Last episode, we were in this region, but we neglected to go and get this memory.
Gigantic fossil thing?
Yeah, we're going to go get it right about now. I think there's a memory here, at least. It's the final spring. Speaking of spring, it ain't spring no more. It's never been spring. We only have 2 seasons here at Salvy and Quinn. It's Salvy and Quinn Summer and Salvy and Quinnter. We went out on Saturday night, had a great time with the guys. They came over to my place where we're recording right now. They were sitting here.
Right. I was sitting right over there.
Playing some Absolute Deluxe, playing some
Fortnite. Well, until they got here. And then Push the Button, that's a throwback.
Yeah, we played some Push the Button Jackbox, which was really fun. We played a Trivia Murder Party. I got the dub in that. It was a big night, and then we just kind of went out on the town and didn't go clubbing because our clubbing legend Ryan.
Thank God. Yeah, I did not want to.
No one wanted to. Dude, we're 23. We don't club anymore. That is some 20-year-old shit. I was totally wrong, by the way. There's no memory here. It's just a shrine. So
well, whatever.
That's okay. I thought there was a memory at each shrine, but I guess it's just at one of them, and then they talk about going to the other ones. That's kind of part of Zelda's plot. She just has to go take baths in 3 different locations across Ireland. The game designers, what are we going to make the heroine do? I don't know.
Woman be bathing.
Maybe somehow we could get her bathing in the trailer. Okay, let's see if we can try to fit that into the story. We're about to complete the set, dude. We've got the flame spear, frost. Then we just got our girls spear.
Yeah.
Guardian spear plus. We'll get rid of this shit.
No, not the club.
Not the club.
That's us.
Sorry,
that's
Ryan.
Saturday night.
Yeah, sorry,
Ryan.
Ryan.
The club out.
POV riot on Friday. No, it was a good time.
Yeah, he tried to go to the club. We literally kicked him out of the
apartment. We had to hold him back. Yeah. He was like, I need to go. And we're just grabbing him by the ankles. He's dragging us down the street.
All 6 of us or whatever.
I need to get...
When did Keegan leave, by the way?
Just right outside my place.
No, when, though? When we walked out?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I was looking at the photos later. I'm like, wait a second. No, Keegan's not in these.
We just left. We turned to go downtown.
Yeah, okay.
He was like, guys, I'm going.
I figured as much. I totally missed him going, I think.
Yeah, he missed the Josh pit, but...
Yeah.
It's okay, Ryan was in there. Ryan and a bunch of 19-year-olds were making up the Josh pit. We just finished our first week of school, viewers. Back. Year 4 for me. What are you? Year 1.5 or something?
Nah, 2.5.
2.5? Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of 3.75, if I'm being honest. I got 2 electives this year, non-geography classes. One is a world history class, 1900 to 1945, and let me tell you, that's a big 45 years. Some shit went down in those 45 years. And then my other class, which is in the same classroom 10 minutes after. I sit my white ass down for 2 hours, and the teachers change, the students change, and my white ass is just zoned out. No, it's awesome. First day of Greece class, and they're like, "Yep, so you're gonna have to read the Odyssey." And I'm like, "Okay." You could not write a more generic thing to do for ancient Greece 101. Yep, read the Odyssey, then read the Iliad. It's all right. So I read the first.
Of course, you're in the Greece class.
The Greece class. They actually didn't call it that before I joined.
Oh yeah, and you walked in with your greasy ass.
The Greasy class. It used to be called Discovering Ancient Greece. Now it's just Greece 101.
Oh yeah.
But I was reading the Odyssey, and I've loved Greek mythology since I was a little kid. Right, it's just dope. They got Greece is a country, of modern day countries. They got the sickest lore. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Fucking, what are we doing over here?
What's
shit, bro?
Canada's lore? Fucking white boys pulled up to a bunch of to a new land.
Killed all the people who were here
fucked
before.
Some shit up. Yeah, that's everybody on this half of the world. In the Western Hemisphere, that's all of our stories. That's South America, North America. That's just white boys pulled up and shit went down.
Yeah.
But Greece. I mean, if you believe that, it's all good. But they be making some shit up. I'll be honest. You know how pirates would like go out to sea for 5 years and then they come back and be like, "Yo, you got to see this kraken and the mermaids out here." I was begging mermaids like crazy, bro. You know, Greece was low-key doing the same thing. They were like, "Oh, Odysseus, you know, like our big hero of the war and stuff. Yeah, he never got home. Like we came home from Troy, and you know we beat them. We fucking Achilles got the ankle thing, and and Odysseus never showed up. Oh, you know what? He probably didn't die at sea. He probably like got trapped on an island with a cyclops and fucking. And he's like fucking this goddess and like." Poseidon just hates him, you know? Poseidon just can't with that guy. Like, that's why Odysseus never came home. He definitely didn't just crash, like, all the old ships back then. Nah.
Couldn't have been him.
Yeah. And
that's a goat out there.
And Achilles, he was actually immortal except for where he got shot. like, you know what I mean, though? Like, Achilles, his name is Achilles. We named it after where he got shot in his ankle. That's what killed him. And that might be real. Like, that might have actually happened. Sure. Like, that could have been something that was just passed down through the generations. Yeah. But, like, just, you know, after the fact, they're like, oh, actually, that was the only... He got dipped into this river by that ankle. And that's why it's like,
yeah, mad unlucky for him.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of...
Who leaked his insider? That was his weak spot, like...
I'm just kind of suspicious. Greek people, you still got the sickest lore, but I think you got fucking pirate syndrome where you're just making all that shit up. What are your electives this year?
I'm not taking any this semester. I'm only taking required courses.
What are they?
I'm taking like a few.
What are you in?
Computer science. A few math ones, basically. That's about it.
Nice. All good so far. What, 5 courses or?
Just 4.
Nice. I was in 6 because I was like, oh, I've got 1 online course and then the 2 history that are right back to back, so I think it'll be fine. And then I dropped the online one because I was like, I've never even done an online course before, other than like right when COVID started and everything got turned to online, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna try it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, first 3 days were fine, I guess. I don't know. Nothing in particular to report thus far. Although I will say, like, I thought I knew I recognized the name of one of my teachers, and I'm like, oh, were they, like, the good one? I'm pretty sure they were that good one. And I walked in, and, like, you know, she was at the front and talking, and I was like, oh, fuck, she was the bad one.
I never remember any of my teachers. People are like, what teacher you got? And I'm like, I don't know their name.
Yeah, no.
Because so many people are like, oh, rate my professor. Just fucking show up to class, dog. Like, stop looking at rate my professor.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, the guy in that class was looking at rate my professor for that teacher. I didn't like it. Like, it was like 40%, like under 50% satisfaction.
I've never checked it in my life. Like, I'm just gonna take the courses I gotta take. And like, I don't know.
I think the only time I've checked it is if it's 2 classes that are at the exact same time. That like it's the same class.
I'm not saying it's completely useless. I'm just like, I've never needed it.
You're gonna have to take the class anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm
thinking. It's like, or whatever, but still, like...
I get you know, first years are getting all hyped up. Like, who are my teachers? Are they nice? It's like, no, dog. They don't give a shit. Maybe some of them do.
They're here, and UVic is not paying them.
I was sitting behind, or I was sitting in front of this girl, and she was talking about like the cartography course she was taking that I took last term, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this teacher is teaching at this time," and I know that teacher, and he's awesome. He's like one of those teachers who's just so energetic, like loves the stuff. Yeah. Just like I couldn't think of a better teacher. And then the guy next to her was like, "Oh yeah, I checked him on Rate My Professor, and he was like pretty low on it." And I'm just thinking like, man, that's like a garbage website. Then if he's low on Rate My Professor, like it's just not. It doesn't like people are just hating that. Broke. Yeah, people are hating. He must have failed with somebody.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, a large percentage of people just get on there to hate. Like, if you have an okay or, like, even just a slightly good professor, you're not going to go and leave a review.
That's actually so true.
You're only going to leave a review if you, like, didn't like them, pretty much. Or if you loved them. Like,
I'm going to sign on to Hate My Professor. Yo, what do you get on Hate My Professor? He got a 5. No way. That's, like, top percent.
0.001% of most hated professors.
Look at this boy.
Who the hell?
You got that horde on him? I don't think. Yeah, I think this is the only area they're in. Oh, the moose. Oh,
my God,
it's
back in Canada.
it's Salvy and Quinter right now.
Oh,
Look at us around here, dude.
We're in this.
This is such a good
blizzard.
This is such a good spot to start Salvy and Quinter. I love it. We came up with Salvy and Quinter so easily, by the way, viewers. We were just like walking while coming back from like visiting the club or whatever. We didn't actually go in. We just like one of our friends is a bartender, so Ryan wanted to go see him, and then we're just like walking like, oh, Salvy and Quinn summer. What do we call it? Salvy and Quinn winter. Oh, but Quinter, winter, and then it's like Salvy and Quinter. It's so easy.
And then next year, Salvy and Quubber.
Salvy and Cumber.
Perfect.
All right, we'll get hype, viewers.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah, get ready. 6 months from now, Salvy and Cumber. The trailer's dropping soon.
That's too easy.
It's a big ass fruit fly. I've been watching this thing. Like, that's big. That's honking for a fruit fly.
Fruit fly?
Yeah.
He's chilling.
He's chilling.
You want to get him?
No.
You want to dap him up?
Oh, wait! My man! Got him.
Quinn, give him that two-handed dap.
No, I gave him that one-handed. And I knocked him.
Yeah,
like,
you did
senseless.
this-
I don't
you
know
did
where
this-
he went after that.
I gave him that high 10. Wait, when do you
busy
think,
after that.
how old is the high five? You know what I mean? Like, is that like ancient Greece? Like, were they doing that? Because that's like the
Yeah, wasn't that Achilles?
Achilles just invented the high five.
Yeah,
He
well-known fact.
He invented the low five, kind of. No, I mean, like, because the high five is just the simplest version of the dap, right? Like, dap 01 or whatever is...
That's that prehistoric dap.
It is. I see what I have to do. Oh, you could totally just cheese this. Hold on. Allow me. Yeah, you know what I mean, though? Like, high-fiving is probably the simplest form of dapping.
Right.
Because it's just dapping with less steps.
So you think it came, like, before a good handshake? Or it must have came after a handshake, right? Like...
Watch this. So you just freeze it here. And then you run, and you get up this shit. And then it'll unfreeze on itself. And just boop. All good.
Nice.
What came first? What was your question?
The handshake,
Handshake or the dap?
Or
the high five? Handshake. Because
I
that's
would
like
think
so
so too,
formal,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like medieval times, they had. Well, no, medieval
like-
times they would have the high five
Like,
because you'd be like riding a horse.
Even like cavemen, you think that they would like, you know, after a good hunt, they'd all like gather around and be like, "Hey!"
Oh, they would just fuck
Up
each other
top.
probably. Like they'd be after a good hunt. Then they'd like touch spear tips or something. I don't think because medieval times definitely handshakes.
Oh yeah, they were a handshake.
But you're riding a horse and you're passing somebody, you can't handshake. What would you do? You'd hold your hand out, they would hold your hand out,
Yeah,
and then
you
you just slap hands.
Yeah.
So I think it's a tough question. What came first, the handshake or the high five?
But then we come to the fist bump.
Then we come to Sam. Another stable. Oh, we haven't done this yet, but if you give, we got meat. Yo, boy, you want some of this?
Bro, you cheating on Wolf League now?
Whoa. No, I'm not cheating on him because he can't eat because he doesn't have built-in fucking AI for that.
Right.
He can't even be hit by anything. Oh, look, our boys following us around now. Let me,
We're gonna have the whole squad.
I'm trying to do this with the amiibo balancing on the controller, viewers. Okay. Now, could you please, sir, Wolflig?
Wolf
Yeah.
League. Like, yep, it's
Always
nice
has to-
flat ground here. There we go.
It's... Alright, fuck his shit up. Who the fuck is that? We've cheated on Friday, we've cheated on Wolf League. Do you have to, you want more? How hungry? You just ate 2 entire steaks, dog.
Oh, he's cute though. Give him another, bro. Give him another.
I'm out. That's all my steaks.
Nah.
You think he likes Flint?
Bro, who doesn't?
Bro, you like Flint Stevens? What do you do? Maybe...
I would want some of that for Christmas.
1 apple,
Flint.
bro. 1 apple.
Bro, eat your veggies, bro.
Oh, he just ran through... Oh. Yeah. Oh, he loves it. Yes.
He does.
Okay.
Now what?
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Nah, not enough. This guy's
One
a bottomless
more?
pit,
Yeah,
bro.
this guy.
One more.
That's what they used to call me back in the day.
Yeah, I hear you're eating the whole bone. You just couldn't get enough.
Bone gang. I was sad that video only got like 9 views. Then I was like, whatever.
I was sad too. I was like, I thought that was a pretty decent thumbnail and title. Like, it was
I
funny.
realized yeah, it was. Look, he's going. Where's he going? He's going somewhere.
Yeah,
He's going over to Hyundai?
Nope. He's gonna go complete the shrine.
Oh, okay, that's pretty. I think I could have found that on myself. But thanks, boy.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so every dog in the game does that. If you like feed them enough, they'll bring you some treasure. Ooh, star fragment. That's actually pretty good. We haven't got one of those yet. Star fragments like fall from the sky, and like while you're just playing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we haven't got a single one of those. That's weird. What were we talking about?
Bone gang.
Oh, yeah. At first I was like, oh, that video didn't get many views, like, that sucks. But I was like, whatever. It was at the very end of the 30-minute long video, like, that moment happens, right? Like, it'll be the best of whatever. If you missed it, viewers, basically I was so poor growing up that I would literally eat the bone of the meat. We called that bone gang back in the day. Also, I was thinking about this. Do you know what borscht is? B-O-R-S-C-H-T.
I've heard of it. It's some kind of food, right?
It's beet soup, pretty much. It's like Russian beet soup.
Yeah, okay.
And we are going this way. Check out the dragon, though. Yeah, it's like Russian beet soup. It's like what the Russians ate during like the Great Depression or whatever the fuck. And I ate that as a kid.
The Great Depression.
And I was thinking, I was like, man, I was so poor, I was eating Russian poor people food. And then I was like, oh no, wait, that's actually like high class. That's like the lower middle class
that's
poor.
International.
Because I'm eating that international poor food. You know, I'm eating that Russian poor food. I was eating beans on toast, that English poor food, or that's that English rich food. Let's be honest. And then like. What else was I whipping up?
Fuck, beans on toast is good as hell. I never understand the hate for beans on toast, man.
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's fine.
Good ass meal, filling as fuck, cheap as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had it since I was a kid because I didn't
have it on toast, but I did just have like a bowl of beans.
I did like it that much as a kid. It was not. Well, I mean, I guess I like toast. I like toast, but no, it wasn't one of my favorites.
Yeah,
my favorite was the bone for sure. My big hitter was the cartilage. And that's not even. I'm joking a little bit about eating the bone. I would eat the cartilage, like absolutely. It would just be the bone left, and then I would eat some of the top part.
It's probably still sitting there in your stomach, like.
No, that's good food, dude. You're kidding me if you don't think like cavemen ate bones. Cavemen were eating bones. And look where they got. They're us now.
They had an average life expectancy of like 20. You have to count your days, bro. It's a miracle you're still walking.
Not if you're bone gang. Bone gang survived for millennia, for centuries even.
Bone gang.
Ooh, maybe some keen-eyed viewers saw it right there. I did do some off-camera grinding for the first time this series.
Damn.
Because I was just like, you know what? We gotta do some shrines. So I did some shrines. A couple, which ones? I did this one. This is the one at the other shrine, or the other spring. Did that one, so... Yeah, we're a little bit stronger. Look, check out the heart count.
Yeah,
actually.
heart's looking big.
Let me get my bearings. I see. Okay, I know this one. Okay, like I can't see. Move that ass down. Okay, nice.
Yeah, no, that was like a good thumbnail and title or whatever. Actually, the thumbnail that I made for like the one where I made a shitty sandwich, that one I looked at that one back. I'm like, damn, that's just a good looking thumbnail. Like I hit with that one.
The shitty sandwich.
Yeah, I named it like Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh yeah.
I
like
me
that.
with the flames and the toxic.
Yeah,
I'm like, that looks like an
good.
actual like YouTube channel. I mean, I guess we're an actual YouTube channel too, but you know, like a professional grade kind of one. That's that 100,000 subscriber quality thumbnail. Right?
Yeah, and like Kitchen Nightmares. Like I don't know.
And then right back to some shitty other ones, but whatever.
It's full saturation.
Yeah. Well, those ones. unsurprisingly, were made while high. The ones that were like giga saturated.
I was just watching you make it.
Oh,
I'm like, bro. And you're like, what? And I'm like, all right, never mind. Like,
You're the one who said make it saturated.
I was like, saturate the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I took your words to heart.
Yeah, you did. You took them a little too close to heart. But
hey, they turned out great. I mean, they didn't really...
They turned out saturated.
Yeah, they didn't really perform, like, but with views-wise, but hey, I love them.
I don't... See, when we get a video with like 9 views, I don't really care. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, actually, good thing I don't give a fuck. Like.
Yeah, literally the same. Like for a second, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, well.
It's like, oh man,
like,
and it's like,
yeah.
The memories were still made, and me and Quinn can still watch it.
And
like,
the real ones watch it.
Yeah, the real ones are gonna watch it, and like, I mean, we get so few views that we can still. Oh, that's just a line. Since when is there a line on this path? He's supposed to be over here. Is there another one up here? Or Nintendo patch this? I seriously have never seen that Lionel there. He's supposed to be in this big field.
You got the cursed game. First with the fucking horse guy.
I actually bought this copy from an evil man in Japan.
His name was Ben.
From a cursed
And he was actually immortal, except he could drown.
Is that what Ben Drown is?
No.
Oh, Achilles. Sorry, I get it. Very funny.
No, I forget the exact lore behind Ben Drown.
It's a spooky game cartridge.
Yeah. Well, I know that much, but I know.
Ben Drown. Like, it's not deep. It's
well, no, but I'm like, was he immortal? Probably not.
No, because he died. So
well, that was his
almost
filling his lungs with water.
Technically, we're like, you can't disprove that we're immortal.
True.
At the current moment,
I have not died yet.
Well, actually, you could disprove it, but you haven't.
Yeah. Don't bother trying.
All you would need is either
a waste of time.
All you need is the Blick or the Glock, and you can figure out if we were immortal or not. Who would you put the Glick on, and who would you put the Glock on?
Like between us?
Yeah, the Blick and the Glock.
I feel like I've got the Glock.
I take the Glick. I was gonna say the Blick. Yeah.
All right. I'll take it. We're in agreement. Speaking of that horse thing, though, I did, finally get the chance to watch that video back. The one that we spliced, essentially.
Oh, we haven't talked about that yet. Yeah. Salvy and Quinn spliced a Let's Play? Yes, we did, viewers. From the moment in, which episode is it? 7? 18?
I don't even remember now.
It's the one... Oh, no, it's Kitchen Nightmares. We just talked about it. Yeah, it's Kitchen Nightmares.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, it is, 100%. And, from the moment I say, oh, he just dropped $5, to when there's a very obvious...
No, that was Dog to the Wedding.
Oh, you're right. My bad. When you bring the dog to the wedding.
Nice saturated thumbnail right there for the boys.
Yeah, in that video, when we say, or when I say...
As soon as we see the horse thing for the first time, basically.
Yeah, basically from that point... How do I get into this? Is it the front? But from that point onwards until when there's a very obvious cut and you can see like the weather change, that is all spliced. And a keen-eyed Salvy and Quinn viewer, I think, would be able to tell because it's like very cut up. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of changes.
But I don't know if it's like I watched it back,
it's not.
And it's very obviously cut, but that's also like knowing that it happened, right? Like if you were just watching it as a regular video, like I feel like you'd notice the cuts, but you wouldn't necessarily know it was spliced at all, because
Yeah, I agree.
You did a good job with the editing for sure, and we did a good job with what happened. Was the laptop died as soon as we got to that point.
That's what happened. Yeah.
So it stopped recording the audio, but the video kept going or whatever. So we were like, well, let's just redo the audio and lay it over top of the video or whatever.
That was your idea. At first I was like, damn, like, okay, let's just go back. Like, let's do it all again.
Replay everything.
And it was like 12 minutes, I think it was.
I think it would have been fine.
So I was like, yeah, let's go back. Like, this sucks, whatever. And then you said, why don't we just record the audio? Why don't we play it again? Mm-hmm. And record the audio again, but we'll use the old footage. Because, like, there was some funny stuff, right? Like, Friday seeing the other horse and
him not running away after we got off him and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like moments like that. Yeah. So it was worth keeping. I'm glad we did.
Yeah, it turned out.
Another guy lost it here.
And it was very funny to watch because it was like, obviously quite a lot of cuts for us, for our standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing for fucking TikTok.
No.
Not our TikToks. Allie doesn't cut that much. She doesn't have to. We watched those very recently, and those were amazing.
Yeah.
So happy about that. Oh, I think I found it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh.
Can you?
Okay, nope, never mind. It slopes. Oh, there's stairs there. Okay, so I have to get into there. But yeah, that's the first time in a very long time that we've lost footage like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened before, and we've never done that before. So it was really weird, viewers, because if you watch it back, me and Quinn during that whole, like, you know, whatever it is, 10 minutes, we are just, we can't see what we're actually reacting to. We're just talking.
Yeah. And we did a lot of it out of order, too. Like, you know, I would tell a whole story about the wedding or whatever, then afterwards we'd be like, oh, we forgot to, like, mention Friday or something like that. Yeah. So then we'd say that, and then you'd have to reorganize it afterwards.
Yeah, so there was a few moments that were kind of backwards.
It was funny.
We figured it out.
We got that shit. Speaking of that episode, we talked about Chipotle in it.
You want to go to Chipotle?
I kind of want to go to Chipotle,
Let's
I'll be
go to
honest.
Chipotle.
Like, I don't know, maybe you've been already recently.
I've been a few times,
Yeah.
but no, not this week.
Okay, well then we're safe to go.
Yeah, definitely. Chipotle just opened up. We talked about that.
Indeed.
We were to go.
Check out the saturated thumbnail and video. We should saturate the video too.
Check out the saturated Breath of the Wild episode.
Just this whole episode
This
is
one
fucking like,
episode.
yeah, crazy
Let's pop it.
saturated.
Man, I think the labyrinth's gonna be too boring for them.
Yeah.
We gotta saturate the fuck out of it.
You know what you should do is you should just put some Salvy and Quinn TikToks on the right of the screen.
Salvy and Quinn TikToks playing over Salvy and Quinn.
We're just talking over them
so
the whole
funny.
time. Oh, guess what I just picked up earlier today?
What's that?
I drove my white ass
Gonorrhea.
up on the highway. Well, that too. I wasn't planning
That
on
was
talking
years
about it
ago,
on episode. Weeks. No, I went up to Golf Town and picked up my clubs that I got extended, actually.
What?
I
No
know.
way!
Inch and a half
oh my
longer
God.
now.
Let's
So
go,
I'm not going to be so
dude.
crazy hunched over on
Oh,
them.
proud of you. That's gonna be awesome.
I know. I'm looking forward to trying them. I'm sure it's going to be like, well, I don't know how different it's going to be. Obviously different to
It's
some
gonna be
degree.
different.
It's going to be
Have
different,
you,
but...
like, you haven't tried them yet.
No, I haven't. I
It's
literally
gonna be
got
weird,
home and
dude.
then almost immediately left to come back here.
It's gonna be weird.
It is.
It's you might need to
But,
take,
like,
take
I
30
got,
minutes to learn that swing.
Oh yeah, I'll go to a driving range or something before the next time I play. But yeah, no, like I went and got like a fitting done there too or whatever. Like I went with Rudy and we're like, yeah, let's just get a fitting done. And
Did he see you playing? And he was like, no. You need to...
Well, we did play, but he already knew they were too
Oh,
small.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he did see me playing and hunched over and shit like that. So yeah, then we got the
Playing
fitting done.
hockey
It was
out there.
funny. Like it was fun. It was my first time ever using one of those simulator things before. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah?
if you've ever used them. It was fun, and like, you know, I just literally hit so many balls for like an hour straight. Like it was just.
Oh, so you have like kind of used the new length.
Yeah, so I got to practice with 3 clubs, like, because they're all sold in the standard size or whatever, so then I got one that was, like, plus 2 inches, then one that was plus 1.5, and one that was, like, plus 0.5 or something inches.
Okay.
And so I swung with all of them, and the 1.5 longer one felt the best or whatever, so I was like, yeah, we'll just plug it that much or whatever with my clubs, because it's way cheaper to do than to get a new set, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to trying them out, because I was hitting that, well, you know, it was a nice new club, not my old ones that have now been extended.
You've got new...
No, the ones that I was trying on the simulator.
Oh, we're new ones. I see. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Right, of course.
So I was hitting that one really well. So hopefully, by extension, these new extended.
Oh, that's gonna be
clubs
awesome.
will also be
Quinn
well.
played golf with a straight back. It's gonna be fucking wild. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you in the next Breath of the Wild. I'm okay. What's up? Goodbye.